The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer, and your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion.
Menu narration set to 100. Entering. Menu narration set to 100. Menu narration set to 100.
And find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in. Well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
Let's go. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Love from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
There's not a guy on the field today who doesn't want to play his best football on one of the biggest stages. But in particular, this QB, he was on fire a week ago with 3 touchdowns, and he knows an effort like that again put him in the conference title game.
They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down. We're the top dog for the upcoming postseason, and we all know that is so important, Brock, because it's going to give their injured guys that extra week of recovery as they try to get back out there for a postseason run.
Yeah, Keaton, here's now the key. With that number 1 seed and that bye week secured in your pocket, you just do not want to add anybody to that injured list. And if that extra week of rest can help somebody, anybody, get back out there, what a lift for the postseason.
They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, it could be a Pro Bowl.
He'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
1st down, Eagles.
They go play fake with Hurts. Pulls it at the 7. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early. But tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker, Brock. It's going to be second down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Now Love on the play fake. This one to Williams out left side. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Third down.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 bull.
Love out of the shotgun. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. Picked up at the 38. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, they were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
A gain of 4 yards.
They go to Barkley again. He still has room inside the 30. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pull out in front further, 13-zip. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds him over the middle. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 1.
Ready.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Set. Ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Love using the legs here. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Eagles get to it. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 21-zip already. one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. 21-0 our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We go counter, it's Jacobs. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Set, ready. Set.
Love looking to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Brought down by Quay Walker. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. There's another carry for Barkley. A 5-yard gain. That's going to bring up 4th and 3.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And Brock, they are really struggling to get their feet under them in the first half. They've got to find some resiliency, really stabilize things here in the postseason. Takes the handoff, now Love. He keeps it and takes off. Love fumbled it. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the 1st down, too.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Running right. Here's Jacobs. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got it inside the 25. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Play action. Hurts has it. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
He was covered by Xavier.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. Brought down before the return gets far. The Packers and Matthew Golden ready to take over once again on offense. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Love now on 1st and 10. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. First down, ball at the 36.
6 yards. And the Packers, first down.
Love now. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the Eagles' 41.
Another try following the sack. Catch made underneath by the back. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got time here. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. He bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Barkley trying this up the gut, and they'll mark him down there after the dive. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. On the play fake, it's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 7.
Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
Eagle, first down.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. He's got Smith again. We will not get any further. Plenty of progress already. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
27 on the play. First down, Eagle.
A give to Barkley. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half.
A 37-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home to take on the Browns. And it's the rookie from Colorado, Shedeur Sanders. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame, he also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. The visitors pull off yet another upset. They're now just 1 win away from the Super Bowl. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital. Looking in on the Commanders, they're hosting the New York Football Giants. And it's the 2nd-year running back, Tyrone Tracy. This'll wind up a touchdown. The Giants are on to the NFC Championship game. They get it done here in the divisional round. And time for a check here at the playoff race in the divisional round. Things getting interesting now in the NFC. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Dory Jackson now to return it. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Makes the handoff, now to throw. Connects on the crosser. He has room past the 25. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
Come on, set.
Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. Oh, stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. They're now set for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Going run again with Jacobs. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
A.J. Epinesa. Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Here's Love. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Down. 45. Ready. Go. Ready.
Here we go. 2nd and very long. Throwing the out route complete. And it's a nice pickup of 11 as he goes out. 3rd down is up next.
11 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Love from the gun. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And the Eagles have it.
Jordan Love sacked. Fumble on the play. Recovered by Philadelphia.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for him.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the Packers' 19-yard line.
They run it with Saquon. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Deshaun Nixon on the stop. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
They'll go play action. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams with field goals, you got a great chance to win. I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay, and in this case, with 3.
Ready.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Barkley again here on 2nd. Across midfield at the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
They go play fake with Hurts. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. They go with Barkley here. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
A gain of 4.
Running is Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Abani Conda on the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he stopped just before the line to gain. This is at the 27. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Packers with it and trailing. Their postseason in jeopardy. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Set. Punch.
On the sneak, it's Love. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for the Packers. First down.
Black block.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He'll pass it this time. This one taken in by Kraft. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now. Black 40. Set. Cut. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. 3rd and long for him here. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Cooper the G need to pick it up.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. On first down, Hurts. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he gets in, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown, his 3rd through the air this game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
Ready.
Love with it on first down. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
And 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. This is Reed working the right side. Yeah, he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Love looking to pass. And they get to him again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On now comes their punter. Joker the defender. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Eagles and receiver Devontae Smith returning to the field. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Hurts on 1st down. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Play action. Hurts has it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On the handoff, it's Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Here we go. Set.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 36.
36-yard line.
Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
To the air with Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. They've got 1st down from the 31. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They're going to pass it here. He wants a heater, go deep, middle of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
The coverage by Evan Williams.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's trying to go deep again. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He's looking deep once again. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Brady Mann will kick it away. And this one, touchdown inside the 30.
First and
Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, well, it's free again! And the Eagles get to it! And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown!
Ready? Cowboys!
First throw for the backup now. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
brings up 2nd and 20 at the 20-yard line.
They motion the tight end over. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's going to go out very close to what they needed, Brock. But the spot, they're spotting him just a little short. So it will be 3rd down.
Jacobs.
Let's go now.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up 3rd down.
To throw, here's Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Punting muted out now. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. It's some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. He puts some power on a deep one left. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
On the cover.
The play fake now Hurts to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. This was a mishit, Brock. Low and pretty short. Fair catch taken. Not the punt that they were looking for. Excellent field position awaits.
At the Eagles' 40-yard line.
Viking, eh?
One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots at the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win of the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship.